Hello again, everybody. GaGa is here, my Atakline for this Tuesday, September the 6th, 2016, after Labor Day. Hope everyone had a happy and safe one. I did. I got a haircut recently, a little side haircut here. Been waiting to get a haircut for so long, I got one. I had a very busy weekend, so hold your breath for 7 gigs in 5 days. It was that crazy for me. Began on Thursday, my Zacatech Labor Day weekend of gigs, with the first tailgate of the season, home opener for the reigning, defending Division I state champion Romeo Bulldogs as they took on Chip Valley. It was a good go. They can open up the weekend, and of course, the first tailgate of the season for Romeo was great, especially going in as defending champions. It was awesome. A little bit of rain disrupted the action, sprinkled a little. Dampened the vibe a little bit, but still a lot of people came for it. I had a little, interrupted the flow of people. Like a little bit of flow came in, then after the rain, it kind of stalled a little with the rain coming in. But it was still a fun tailgate. And I expect better weather for the next couple. I think we're doing 3 more, doing one this Friday. So, hope for better weather, but at least it was still a good tailgate to open up. A lot of people dancing as they walked into the stadium with Romeo win the first game. They lost their first game in a away game against Oxford. Now they won their game against Chip Valley. Chip Valley almost won the game. They scored a couple touchdowns in the second quarter, but then Romeo came rolling back, winning 36-14. So there you go. Gig number 2 was on Friday, my absolute final grad party of the year. It was moved around a little. It was supposed to be July, then it moved to August, and then they postponed it again until September 2nd. And I've never had a grad party this late. Usually grad party season is done by early August. So it's kind of interesting to have a grad party this late in the game. It was at a hall, too. San Marino Hall. San Marino Club. Big Beaver in the Crinder. Grad parties at a hall are weird. It's a different vibe. Different than having a grad party in the backyard. But it was still a fun event. For being the last grad party of the year, it was still a decent one. A couple girls wanted to dance a little bit, but there's a lot of people there who didn't want to dance that much. They want to listen to old stuff. But we played a lot of new stuff because that's what was requested. It was given to me on a list that was given to me. So I mixed in my stuff, and then I was told to play stuff from their list, so I did it. It was the guy's sister who suggested all the music. Interesting. But it's still a fun grad party. Thank you to the family, Vincent's family. That was the guy's name, Vince. And the family knew me because they've seen me a lot of my gigs. Then the busiest day of the week, Saturday, 3 gigs. Westview Orchards and 2 class reunions. I was only at Westview for like an hour. Then I let my dad and my friend Will finish off Westview with a playlist where I went to first of my 2 class reunions I DJ'd. Both from Romeo, the 10th year of the class of 06. I actually had friends from that class. Christine Bynert and Megan Van Malley asked me to do this, and I was honored to do it. It was a very small turnout. About 20 people came, especially when we had to move pavilions last second because the pavilion that we had no power. So we went to a pavilion that I played at for Crediton a couple years ago. At that pavilion, I did all the Crediton shows. I didn't do it this year, but I did a show at that pavilion for Class of 06. But I'm back with a lot of old songs from that era, aiming at the Attack Top 10 of 06. Picked the top 10 songs from that year, according to Billboard magazine, #1 for me. Song I still play to this day and still get great reaction to Sexy Back, Justin Timberlake, which 10 years ago this week, it became #1. So, there you go. So it was a fun class reunion. Then another class reunion, class of 76 from Romeo. That was at Capitol Banquet Center. That was fun. I like that whole vibe. They came to drink and reminisce. It had a top 10, too, of 76. My #1 was December 63 by Frankie Valli, and it also gets great reception when I play it. And that was like one of the most popular danceable songs. They also got down to Bob Seger. They liked Seger. Hello, it's Romeo, Michigan, Sunspot Baby got good reception. Some Rock got some good reception. Disco got reception for a while. So I got old, and people enjoyed it. There was even a lot of people that my dad knew their siblings, because my dad went to Romeo in 73. So he knew some of the youngest siblings of the class of 76, or older siblings of the class of 76. And even a mother of a family I've known for over 20 years was a graduate, so I was kind of cool to see her. Then 2 more gigs at Westview. Saturday was that, but then I had Sunday and Monday I was there both days. We always like to stop Labor Day. I didn't do Labor Day last year at Westview because I was not busy, but my dad was busy. My dad was gone. Last minute trip that he planned, like 2 days before Labor Day. It's like, but we did Labor Day stuff at Westview this week. And the first weeks of Westview is always kind of slow because like we're getting back in the vibe, and it's still technically summer. For me, Peach Fest, we did a decent crowd for both days. Great weather all the days. Excellent weather. Great vibe, and I can't wait to get back to Westview, do more gigs there, especially when it gets late in the season when it's like 10,000 people show up. That's how many we get. That's like late October, like late September, early October. So that was my week. 7 gigs in 5 days. That was crazy Labor Day. I hope you had a good one, as much as I did. Have a tiring but fun weekend. I have 4 gigs coming up this week. Grab party is done, but I got Tailgate Friday, Westview Saturday and Sunday. Saturday night, I got a 25th wedding anniversary party with my Aunt Julie. And tomorrow, I'm seeing Adele. Adele's in the Palace tonight and tomorrow. I'm not going to night 1, but I'm going to night 2 tomorrow night. So can't wait for Adele. It's going to be awesome. On with the entertainment news. Last couple of days. Starting with your number ones. Number 1 movie, ending the reign of Suicide Squad. Don't Breathe. The horror movie debuted at number 1. Actually, it holds at number 1. I'm sorry. Last week it kicked off Suicide Squad. And for the second week in a row, Don't Breathe is number 1 with not much competition. I even predicted it was going to hold at number 1, and I was right. But it's got some competition with another horror movie, When the Boa Breaks, and the movie Sully, based on the true story of the airplane guy that landed on the Hudson. Of course, Sully's played by Tom Hanks. Bet you that one's going to be number 1 to kick off Don't Breathe. So, there you go. Congrats to Don't Breathe for a week with all the new movies that came out, not much competition, and bombed. So, there you go. Billboard number 1s. A lot of people had a lot of jumps thanks to the VMAs, the shitty VMAs. Britney had a great debut with Glory, debuting in the top 10. Debuting at number 3. And number 2 was Florida Georgia Line with Dig Your Roots. But the number 1 album was Barbra Streisand, her 11th number 1 album. She extends a record for the most number 1 albums among women and ties Bruce Springsteen for the 3rd most among all acts for most number 1 albums. She has 11 with Bruce. The only artists who have more number 1 albums are the Beatles with 19 number 1 albums, and Jay-Z has 13. So congrats to Barbra Streisand, a duet album, debuting number 1, topping for Georgia Line and Britney Spears. And Britney wasn't the only one to experience a jump from the VMAs, holding at number 1 for the 3rd week in a row. The Chainsmokers and Halsey. Thanks to their awkward VMA performance, it's still number 1, while a lot of songs are back in the top 10, including Rihanna back in the top 10 if needed be, thanks to her 4 performances. Should have been 1 long medley, not 4 separate performances. So, there you go. Congrats to your Billboard number 1s. Now, we could have a new number 1 single in a couple of weeks. And that's Lady Gaga's new single. She's been teasing it for the last couple of weeks. The first single from a highly anticipated 5th album, the follow-up to the awkwardly received Art Pop. And I hope it's better than Applause. Like, Art Pop was a good album. It was a weird album. She's been teasing Perfect Illusion for the last couple of weeks. Hell, it even was number 1 on the Billboard Plus Twitter top tracks even before the song came out because people were tweeting about it. But now the song is officially coming out this Friday, September 9th. So can't wait to hear some new Lady Gaga. She's had a great comeback attempt here at a great album she did with Tony Bennett, the Cheek to Cheek album. They were supposed to release another album this year to honor Tony's 90th, but they're holding it off to next year because Gaga's busy recording LP5. So there you go. Gaga's new single comes out this Friday. Hope it's good. Better than all the other summer songs we've had this year. There's nothing bouncy. There's nothing like the VMAs. So, there you go. Meanwhile, we have tour news. A lot of tour news the last couple of days. From 3 Rock and Roll Hall of Famers. 1 is beginning their tour in Latin America. 1 announced dates in Europe and US. And another Hall of Famer, 2 Hall of Famers are touring together in a US tour. Let's start with the band who's opening up their worldwide tour in Latin America, Metallica. As we all know, their album, Hardwired, The Self-Destruct, will be coming out this November. And they did a little bit of a warm-up show at Minnesota's US Bank Stadium just a few weeks ago. And now they announced the first dates of their world tour to kick off this October in Latin America. The tour will kick off October 26th in San Juan, Puerto Rico, followed by dates in Ecuador, Colombia, Guatemala, and Costa Rica. They promise more announcements within the next couple weeks, probably European dates and, more importantly, American dates for the new album, Hardwired to Self-Destruct, coming out, I think it's November 19th? Oh, 18th. Yeah, November 18th is the release of Metallica's new album. Another band who's waiting to release a new album, coming out October 7th, is Green Day. Their album Revolution Radio, the follow-up to their oddly received albums Uno Dos Tres, comes out October 7th, Revolution Radio. And now they announced their tour dates. They're going on a US and Canada club tour, and they're going on an arena tour in Europe. Tickets for Metallica go on sale in Costa Rica. Some go on sale this week, some go on sale next week. But Green Day's tickets go on sale this Friday, January 9th. There's a pre-sale going on tomorrow. The American dates will start September 20th. Wow, that's quick. Tickets go on sale for shows in 2 weeks. Usually tickets go on sale for concerts like in 5 months. Or in Adele's case, tickets go on sale for a concert that's going to happen in 9 months. Because I've been reading 9 months for Adele. Tickets went on sale in December for a show in September. Anyway, I think it's in the tour kickoff September 20th in St. Louis. And it will be here in Detroit on the 24th at the Fillmore. Very small theater. It's not a club, but it's a theater club tour. And also stop in Chicago, Toronto, Sanford, New Jersey, Philly, Boston, D.C., New York, L.A., and in Brooklyn. The arena leg of the tour in Europe will kick off on January 10th in Turin, Italy. A couple dates there, as we're popping in Switzerland, Germany, Norway, Sweden, Holland, Belgium, UK, and ended the tour in Germany. A couple festival dates. So hopefully we'll get some U.S. arena dates. Because I would like to see Green Day, but not especially it's like $60 for tickets for them. So there you go. Green Day new album comes out in October. The tour kicks off in September 20th. About 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today it kicks off. And the UK European arena tour kicks off in January. Now on to another Hall of Famer who did release a new album 2 years ago. 24 Karat Gold, an album full of outtakes. But she wasn't able to tour on that album until now because of her commitments to her band, Fleetwood Mac, touring for over 2 years on the On With The Show tour with returning Christine McVie, which I was happy to see back in 2014 in Detroit at the Palace. It was amazing. And now she's doing her first solo tour in a couple of years. It is Stevie Nicks doing a proper tour about 24 Karat Gold. Like I said, she hasn't been able to tour on an album till now because of her commitment to Fleetwood Mac. The 27-day arena tour in America and Canada will kick off on October 25th in Phoenix, Arizona. 2 Canadian stops, ending in Inglewood, California at the Forum on December 18th. The tour will stop in various cities like Atlanta, Nashville, Florida, Tampa Bay, Fort Lauderdale, couple days in Texas. It'll be here in Detroit. Actually, 2 days in Michigan. November 23rd at Grand Rapids on the 23rd, and the Sunday after Thanksgiving, the 27th at the Palace, November. Be in Chicago, Lincoln, Nebraska. And, need to mention, Stevie Nicks will be joined by the Pretenders on this tour. Great pair. I've seen them both. I've seen Stevie twice. Once as a solo artist when she toured with Rod Stewart 5 years ago. And as I mentioned, solo with Fleetwood Mac back in 2014. Seen the Pretenders open up for Stray Cats and the ZZ Top. First ever Duck Fest here in Detroit. But they kind of sucked. They left out a lot of songs. So I would like to see Pretenders just to see them do. They didn't do Basket Pocket. They didn't do I'll Say About You. They didn't even do one of my favorites, Middle of the Road. I'm like, what the fuck, asshole? So hopefully they do those songs when they tour with Stevie on the 24th Area Tour. Kind of an interesting, odd pairing, but it's a cool pairing. Tickets go on sale Monday in Detroit. I think they go on sale. All the tour days go on sale Monday. I know pre-sale's Friday here. So there it goes. 3 Rock and Roll Hall of Famers are touring. Well, 4 touring together. So Metallica, South American Tour, starting in October. Green Day, U.S. Club Tour, starting in 2 weeks. And a European Arena Tour kicking off in January. And Stevie Nicks, touring with the Pretenders. That tour kicks off in October as well. And that is it for the Atakline for today. Thank you so much for watching. With that in mind, y'all been attacked by the news from Zach. See you later. Yeah.